the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, they've only come out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. So a win tonight will be important to them, to be at 500 instead of 3 games under. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give it back to Kenny, hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
He got me moving.
Ernie.
You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kenny, slide down, rotate, get the 3.
See? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. It just, man.
2 great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. We've got Durant. Enes Kanter is out there with Ibaka. Then there's the Professor. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard position. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
And he gets it to go. 124 left to play here in the first. Here's the Professor. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. Screen by Ibaka. Beyond the arc. Durant, no good. Harden outside.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's the Professor following the score by Houston. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Elliott kicks to Howard, and the call will be against Ty Lawson. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. Good work defensively by Harden.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's Westbrook, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Westbrook with the bucket. It's a tie game here in Houston. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball, this is my passion. On the court, it's my sanctuary. I want to have fun. The reason I play is to win championships. I take this game very serious.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
It's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
They've got Howard. Harden out there with Elliott. Then it's Lawson. And it's Walker in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. The dish to Durant. He feeds it to Ibaka. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Westbrook. Takes a 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
They get it back. It's deflected. And at last, they get one to fall. Walker's got his first basket of the night. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Howard against Ibaka. Cantor cannot hit. Walker with some nice D. Harden outside. Shoots from 12. Can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, they forced their way to some easy buckets, aggressively going to the rack, imposing their will. I mean, taking it inside establishes an attitude and toughness that you can't get any other way.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Durant is out there with Ibaka. Then there's the professor. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Westbrook in at the 2-guard. Harden missing again. In watching Serge Ibaka, the intimidation factor is fierce, Clark, and it's been that way ever since he entered the NBA.
That's his game, Kevin. He's not the most physical shot blocker in the league, but boy, his anticipation and timing off the charts.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Rockets trail. Here is Elliott. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And talking about Ibaka, he keeps adding strength without losing that quickness. Came into this league as a raw athlete. Now he's filling out his frame and his game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the middle, stolen by Kanter. Fast break, here we go. Durant against Elliott. Durant dishes to Ibaka. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Getting back to Ibaka, I mean, it's not just about blocking shots. It's about keeping people in the lane from even getting shots off. How many times have we seen guys drive inside, find Ibaka, and throw the ball out?
Harden kicks to Howard. And it's blocked, but they recover it. And it's Lawson, that time on the assist by Harden.
Clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Here's Westbrook, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The away team up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. We've got Harden. Lawson out there with Howard. Then it's Elliott. And it's Walker in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're behind by 6. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Harden against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. And here's the fast break. And he gets it to go.
That couldn't have gone better for him. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 8. There's 1:40 left to play here in the fourth. With it. Inside, Howard. Goes back up. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Passes to Baker. He dishes it to Kanter. It's Westbrook with the drive. The lead pushed to double digits.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Now here's Harden. With some art, he takes it up and lays it in.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Baker. Dishes it to Westbrook. There's a screen by Canada. And again, it's Russell Westbrook.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Now, here is Watson. It's tipped. Here is Elliott. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yes,
29 seconds left in the fourth. Westbrook passes to Baker. Ibaka outside. To the paint. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And it's Westbrook missing. Lawson. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what was the key in securing this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now, that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.